Hi, my name is Dr. Susan Cheng. I'm a co-author of Affirmations in Medicine, and I'm so proud of this book. I've been a medical educator for nearly 9 years and really focused my research on student belonging, success, and building supportive communities with a diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging focus.
Thank you, Dr. Cheng. Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. David Taylor. I've been a medical educator for over 3 decades, and we are so excited that you have joined us today to learn more about our book, Affirmations in Medicine. I am one of the co-authors with Dr. Cheng, and we are excited to really do a deep dive into why we want to sustain your purpose in medicine. So one of the challenges, Susan, that we have noted that occurs with a lot of students in medical education is this feeling that their identity is actually linked to performance, the grade. It started on their pre-medical journey, and when they get into medical school, we have found through our research that continues. I remember in one of the conversations with our medical students where she said, "We are defined by our grades." And she started to cry. And we worked together with a group of medical students to change that through a process and a support mechanism, if you will, called belonging. Tell us more about that.
Right. And so, Dave, thank you for raising this point about this idea of a focus on grades and an almost consuming worry about perfectionism in medical school, which is so understandable. It feels very high stakes, and you want to do well. And sometimes medical students come in feeling like they've done so well to begin with, and now all of a sudden they're struggling in medical school. What's going on? So Dave and I really tapped into the research that's very prevalent in medical education around belonging, and this concept of, well, how do you belong? How do you thrive? How do you build communities of support to get to sustain you? And what we were finding in looking and socializing campaigns around medical students and supporting them is that they needed to hear from their peers that it was okay to make mistakes and to struggle and not have everything mapped out and be perfect. Because on the outside, it looks like everyone's doing great, but on the inside, no, there's quite a lot of struggles just beneath the surface. Am I doing it well enough? Am I progressing enough in my studies? Am I keeping on top of the material? Will I be a good doctor? Those were definitely things that, Dave and we encountered a lot. And our research, along with our campaigns on education campaigns, are about, no, we're going to inoculate against this fear of perfectionism and anxiety around failing out of medical school by exposing students to their peers and normalizing failure. That's an everyday part of getting through medical school. Right, Dave?
Exactly. And what we also help the students understand is that on the other side of failure is success. And so really failure seems to hover over the students, but in fact it's only a momentary setback. And with excellent mentors, with supportive teams that will help you navigate any challenges, whether they be academically or personally, you can have resilience and continue right on in your purpose. And that's why Affirmations in Medicine is so vital to supporting you on your journey to physicianship.
I love that. In the end, student success is not a mantra, it's not a tagline, it's actual actions that you can do to promote your own well-being, mentally, physically, but also your focus in medical school. And our book focuses on what you can do, surrounding yourself with affirmations, people who believe in you, and asking for help. Those are concrete actions to build a supportive community to power yourself towards success.